I just got flown out to San Francisco to go hang out with a bunch of creators and founders at a hacker house because an AI startup flew us all out here, and we're gonna be grinding, building, making content, and just making our success become a reality together. Yo, we're at Booty. Oh, dang, I've been stoned with hope. Man, we met the legend, the guy that invited me out here, bro. See y'all another. Guess who's getting flown out to SF? The trip is gonna be fully covered, and I'm about to have a blast with a bunch of other creators and founders. We're not gonna be doom scrolling. We don't need more confidence. We're not gonna get all up in our head. We're just gonna start taking action and start executing. So by the end of this, we will know if we change our environment, will it change how we operate? ¿Qué es comida la favorita en San Francisco?
¿Comida colombiana o mexicana?
Mexicana. Just made it to the hacker house, bruh. This is gonna be fun. Let's run it. Yo! These are my homies. It's that lady that invited me here. The man, the myth, the legend. The guy that invited me out here, bro. What's your name, bro?
Good morning, it's Daniel here.
What is Photon, dude?
Oh, so Photon help people to connect their agents to real users.
Dang, bro. This is gonna be fun. Let's run it. Yo, day one is already gonna be hype, bro. Got this dope Uber driver. And then we got our homies out here. We got Tiffany and we got Gia. Where are we going?
We're going to go to Fisherman's Wharf right now and get some jalapeno cheddar. I think it's a burrito or like some sort of like long bread thing.
That's fire.
Let me get you stoned while you're here.
Dang, I've been stoned with hope. That's fire,
stoned.
Bro. Wait, yo, this is from the Golden Gate Bridge? That's insane, bro.
Everybody gets one.
Thank you.
This guy's lit, bro. Oh, also guys, this is Tiff. She's also one of my UGC students. And I put her in a gig, and yo, show me what's up.
They put me in like their content expectations.
Wait, isn't this like your first gig though?
Yes.
Dude, that's crazy.
No one proper brand awareness though. A free bush.
Yeah, dude.
So they want to see themselves like absolutely the best.
Yo, we're at Boudin's. This is the place where everyone says get the sourdough, so I'm hyped, bro. Yo! Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? We just got jumped, huh?
That was crazy.
Just kidding, we didn't get jumped.
We almost died.
What happened?
There was this crazy guy just like, we were filming some stuff over there and then this crazy guy just started like running towards us, saying some really weird stuff and like we had to scramble.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's SF in a nutshell, you know what I mean? There's a lot of sketchy stuff here. But it's all good. Now we're actually gonna eat Boudin's. Dang, dude. That looks so good. Yo, I'm hyped. Alright. Go for the most expensive item, bro. Lobster roll for 36. You already know. Yo, I'm excited, bro. Dude, look at that. Dude, it's so creamy. Yo, we just spawned in this place and it is sick, bro. Look at this. Sheesh. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Moments today, so there's like a bunch of people that like on board and stuff. But yeah, like the startup side of things, right? So all these people like
Go.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
What do you do, bro?
I do B2B SaaS. I am a salesman. Yeah.
Dang, bro. For sure.
Helping companies do marketing kind of thing.
Bro, who knew a bank could have a dope cafe and like insane scenery, bro? Oh, dude, that's crazy. Golden Gate Bridge. Does it get better than this, bruh? That view is amazing.
You've been doing content for a really, really long time now, and you're one of the few that's been able to monetize to quite an impressive scale. And now you're managing campaigns for billion-dollar companies, right? So what made you fly all the way to SF to work on content for a small startup? Like, you have all of these big clients already. Like, what made you come all the way here?
Shout out to Photon and shout out to Daniel. They flew me out here and they put me into a hacker house with a bunch of creators and a bunch of startup founders. And honestly, I'm super blessed because making content can change your life because you never know who you can meet. Like today, I met a dude that's a huge B2B sales dude at a new startup and he knows a bunch of people in the space. I could literally get so much opportunity because of it. So this is why we do these things, because there's so much leverage and so much freedom and so much fulfillment out of it. So like, I have so much passion for this UGC, this content creation, and this networking life. So you gotta do UGC. It's just game changing. Just wrote that message in the Fortune Cookie Factory because, you know, sometimes we forget that there's so much opportunity and so much that we can will into reality that we forget. So always gotta live in abundance. Tiff, where are you taking me?
Today foods, they got some really good dumplings. But that's what TikTok told me, so.
My name is Aaron. I'm a laid off SWE or software engineer, now turned full-time content creator.
That's insane, bro. So when you got laid off, how'd you feel about that? And like, what was your life gonna feel like at that point?
Yeah, honestly, so much identity like crisis. Like I thought I was gonna be a software engineer for the rest of my life, but I think it's been like a blessing in disguise, to be honest, because that made me turn to content creation, and it really made me question like if I should pursue full-time software again, because now I was forced with like they forced my hand to either find another job or just go all in on business. And during my full-time job, I wasn't putting enough effort into that job anyway because I was running a lot of side businesses.
There's a lot of people here that's kind of creating content for big companies, small companies, and I actually am really interested in how they're doing that. I'm trying to like explore that more myself.
When you go back to Canada and wherever you're off to, what are you gonna do that is different from what you used to do? Because now you can't hear, you gotta gain a new perspective.
I think like throughout my life, I've always just been a person that if I spot an opportunity to better my life or like provide value to someone or just if I'm curious about something in general, I'll just do it, right? So I don't think I'll live my life drastically different when I go back to Canada, but I think now I have a better direction of where to put my energy towards. I've done a lot of things, but a lot of like different random things, like it's just all over the place. And it mainly because I'm naturally curious about many things, but it was also because I was still in my exploration phase. But now I think I have a clear idea of what I should be focusing on now that will get me from point A to like my point B goal. Yeah, so it's just like more clarity rather than like a drastic behavioral change.
What is gonna be your main focus when you go back then?
Definitely focusing on expanding my network with like companies, and I think you helped me a lot with that, with just like introducing me with all of these different like billion-dollar companies, doing my best to be the best person that markets their businesses in a way that actually helps them convert into paying customers, rather than just like making campaigns or videos or marketing stuff to put that out there. Like I actually wanna, with the companies that I work with, I actually wanna help them convert, and UGC creators or marketing agencies, right? The ones that's really successful to the ones that are just like doing it for chump change are the ones that actually help convert to customers.
No, this is only using the like, holy, that is not correct.
Did you say like go to come to close up like B-roll?
Do you think 2 Q&A? Always gotta do some push-ups, guys. Yo, guys. Who is this? So I remember you were saying that you were a software engineer.
Yeah.
How'd you completely drop that off and then now you went all in on yourself and content?
This is something that I've always been super passionate about, but I've always had a really tough time taking risk. And so for me, I needed to get to a point where, like, as a software engineer, like, you know, like life is great. Like, I don't know, I was happy with the money. I was happy with drinking 4 matchas a day. Like, it was super chill. But I just knew I wanted something more. And so I'd spent most of my time working as a software engineer on the side, just trying to do something, trying to like create something that I care about. Like, so every weekend or every day after work, like that's what I was doing. And it just got to a point where I realized I was like, I can make this jump. Yeah. And I made the jump. But I didn't want to. My best friend convinced me to. I was really on the fence, and my best friend really just like hammered that out of me.
That's a W friend, bro.
W friend, of course.
All right, time to go on my flight. Guys, for the vlog, my dude, it's been a pleasure. I don't know if you met this guy. What's your name? What you do?
Henry Pan, personal brand coach.
What is the best piece of advice you give to young dudes trying to aspire to be better?
Just focus on the next step, bro.
What you, Henry?
Become high agency and articulate. Yes,
all right, appreciate y'all. See y'all in another. I'm about to go back home, but I'm just reflecting on the trip, and it was definitely a cool experience. I love the grind culture and the ability to just network with each other and stay up late to be able to talk about higher level ideas and to just be better versions of ourselves. Because at the end of the day, it got me out of my comfort zone for sure, but everyone's so locked in on trying to grow and trying to improve. People were editing videos, people were building their code and their apps and their softwares, and people were networking hard. It was good to see, and people were traveling too, so they're getting content and getting out of the comfort zone, going to Hacker House, and just wanting to grind harder is definitely something that has resonated. They're putting the work, they're even working harder than me, and that's admirable. So taking that into account, it's like, now we gotta truly lock in because the competition's there, and we gotta come back home and lock in because 2026 is our year to take.